congratulations, you played yourself.
Hey, what's up guys? It's the Nightwing Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video here today, talking about what the CEO of TSM, Reginald, is always in some controversy, has said about CLG. CLG and TSM isn't a rivalry. CLG is a dead brand. Just stating facts, not trash talking. The broadcast should talk TSM versus C9 versus TL while we're playing. Tell me I'm wrong. Man, the fact that this has actually 5,000 likes shows there is a lot of people who agree with him, and 250 retweets. I mean, let's be honest here. Is he really wrong, though? Because some people are just gonna say, oh, it's just Reginald, he's just talking shit like usual. Let's be honest here. Is he really wrong, though? I think a lot of people actually agree with him more than disagree with him. Now, for CLG, there was the big rivalry where TSM and CLG were the, I guess the first pinnacle of what a league rivalry was actually like. Hotshot GG versus Reginald. Later on, they retired, became, brand owners, and then after that, Reginald is still very involved with TSM. We haven't really seen Hotshot GG ever since basically, Madison Square Garden has taken over CLG. And then you also have what we have right now, which is a CLG and TSM rivalry, which is pretty much not there. Now, I'm going to take it from my perspective, and then I'm going to show you other things from how things have actually transpired. So, I started watching back in spring 2015. Shoutouts to anybody who has been watching since then. It's been a long 5 years, actually. Holy shit. And whenever I saw CLG versus TSM, because the broadcasters would hype it up as a really big rivalry match, and they would show you those hype videos from back in the day. And, for me personally, I did all my research on the LCS and saw every single great thing, before I got into the spring 2015 split. So I basically came in with a great mind of what's going on. I did this with EU as well, and also the LCK. I did that with them as also, and well, China didn't really have much, so I kind of had to basically watch China since spring 2015 as well. And I never really got why CLG versus TSM was anything big, because TSM, more or less so, always beat them. Now, I think the hype of their rivalry hasn't been there for quite some time. Ever since spring 2016 finals, where they held it in Las Vegas, I haven't really seen much out of CLG. And then, to put this more into a favor of TSM from the 2016 summer split didn't even lose to CLG for 3 years straight. I'm not joking. Go look it up. I know I'm telling the truth. Once the LCS did their best of 3, type of format that they were doing to basically, enhance the gameplay of the LCS, right when they put Biofrost on the roster over Yellowstar, TSM versus CLG just wasn't a rivalry. There's no way you could convince me of that, because CLG literally lost 3 years straight. They only got one win, and that was last 2019 summer split when they brought in Ruin. And even before they got that one win, they lost previously before that. So there's no way you can call this a rivalry anymore. CLG has consistently lost to TSM for a very, very long time. And let's just take stock of what happened just last week. They lost to TSM. They lost to TSM yet again. They lost to them yet again. So there's no way you could tell me this is a rivalry. Now, I get it was very, very big back in the day when Hotshot GG was very, very involved with the brand, obviously. But it just hasn't been that way for a very, very long time. And I never really got why this is a rivalry, just because, TSM has always kind of destroyed them, and there have been moments in history where CLG obviously has been the better team per se, but they never really had the better players though. Even when I look at rosters like these, I still think that TSM has the better roster. It's just that they always never really, played to the exact standard that they should have in those specific moments. Now, if you're looking at moments like these really do stand out as being a CLG fan, if you are, obviously.
To die for this dragon, for either team. They don't have to commit too much for it. Really, this Dragon is about getting positioning for the team fight.
TSM got it. That's number 3. And the traps are already up. They're already there too soon for CLG to respond. And here comes Hanser. Looks for the play, gets headbutted, and gets pulverized around. They knock in Stixay, but he's going to be all right with this one. Now into the front line. Hanser taking so much damage. Going to get saved by Cunit for now. Now they've got to wait for the rapid fire to be back up. In goes them again. Svenskar forced to flash away. Darshan has GA, gets popped around. Knocked back now by Buster Shot as well. Bjergsen is low. Stixay gets hit up, but QS is out. He's still going to tag. He's trying to reset. He's going in for the resets. Yellow Star got another one. He's going for 3. Stixay. They can go in. Stana.
Smithy's popping up from his GA. Svenskar is going to try and stop him, but he's the only one.
He's going to go down. That's it. The ace for CLG. The clean it from Stixay.
And CLG proved you can change the players, but the faith remains. And they're going to walk to their second consecutive North American LCS championship.
Woo! Back in the day, man.
Beautiful play to put the faith on the rookie, the Rage Blade Tristana from Stixay. Put it all in his hands. Give him the rapid fire, give him the resets, and give him his first ever North American championship in his first season on CLG.
Yeah, so basically after this, they went to MSI 2016, and they got second place at the event. And, you know, credit to CLG. They actually did take down SKT. Now, before this, none of our teams had actually beaten SKT in a best-of-1 match if they were matched up with them at all. Well, basically, no one could really beat SKT. They were always just kind of stomping everybody. That's just how it always worked, you know? To the point where they were so getting to a point that they were getting so much better that they could take, you know, at least best of ones off SKT. And I was like, what? This CLG has actually gotten incredible. Like, that's just insane, you know? They have gotten to the point where they can take off games off SKT. And to a certain point, I have to show you this fight right here. I think it's right here. I think so.
Bottom, Duke's opened up the base, but CLG, they're pushing.
So let's go right. Front of the Baron.
But it doesn't matter now that they've got those crucial picks. Now that
right here.
By SKT, Duke is peeled away from the lane looking for a teleport. Faker does not connect with Stixay, and Huhi gets chunked out. Teleport from Darshan, but look at Duke. He's not channeled it yet. Baron is being started. Counter Logic Gaming are looking for the purple buff. The hammer throws Wolf into the pit. Does CLG get it? Stixay's on the front line. Flashes. He's down. There's no more damage from CLG, but Huhi's the one that has to do it. He's being jumped on by Duke. They've managed to kill Bang. Both ADCs are dead, and CLG numbers advantage. They're looking for Faker. They've got him. X-Smithy kills Faker. Counter Logic Gaming looking for an ace. They've got Duke chasing him down. Pounce after pounce. And X-Smithy tags him, kills him. CLG may have done it.
For the third time in 2 days, CLG will take out SKT. This is unbelievable. They've still got 4 members up.
Counter Logic Gaming are pushing into the base. Darshan's still got a GA, and it's only Wolf remaining. CLG are onto the Nexus turrets. CLG are pushing SKT, and it looks like they're going to do it. The focus is the Nexus, and Counter Logic Gaming score a magnificent win for America against the defending.
Oh man, back in the day. And after this, well, it's been pretty much nothing, because CLG didn't even beat TSM when they came back, when we were playing best of threes. And they didn't ever beat TSM for 3 years straight. And even before they got that one win that they did, they lost again. And let's go to this year, right now. We also have to kind of factor in, after that MSI event, CLG has been consistently falling off a cliff. Now, I get they had their little rebrand, kinda, when they brought in Ruin, but even that didn't really do anything. I mean, he's not wrong when he says this is CLG is a dead brand. He's not really wrong. Like, most people think of CLG as a laughingstock in the LCS. That's just how most people think. And even looking at this, they got destroyed in this game. This is pitiful. They basically just handshake TSM. Nope. You're allowed to just beat on me, do whatever the fuck you want, and I'll just sit here and take it, because that's what I got. So, yeah, I don't really get why people gave him shit for this. He's not wrong. You know, in my own personal opinion, C9 versus TSM is the Lakers versus Celtics rivalry of the LCS. If you disagree, I mean, you can, but you're wrong, so it doesn't really matter, obviously. You know, I think that most people remember TSM C9 more fondly than they remember CLG versus TSM. I think C9 versus TSM had much better games, much better quality of games, and it lasted much longer, and it's still going literally to this day. So, I mean, that's just how I feel personally, but I don't think Reginald's wrong. I think if CLG want to build from pretty much just being a laughingstock of the LCS, then you're pretty much just going to have to, you know, grab named players, give some new rookies a chance, like they did with Deus in their game this week. They actually did that. That's a good starting point. I have a lot of hope that they can have a redemption arc, but it's going to be a very long time before that. I mean, the fact that they lost to TSM for 3 years straight, and it has been documented that was one of the biggest losing streaks a team had against another team in their own region. It spanned like 1,000 days. Like, what the hell is that, you know? So I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, most of all, enjoy. I am the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out. See you guys later. Goodbye, and have a great day. And do not forget to check out tonight's live streams. Hit that notification bell so you can be a part of it as well. Peace, guys. See you later. I'm going to bed.
Hi there, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more stuff.
Yeah, thank you.